netukeera ku makya ne tufunayo ka breakfast. We twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi. Then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyawadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde just ayina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi. Ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi naye nze tebyangendedde.
Curriculum.
Virtuosity. Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
Bulgue. B-O-L-G-U-E.
Your word is correct. One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by Mama TV. To govern latest ones.
The word is day.
Omukyalo nakutudde kumpi bwati omumanyi
namumananga
taata ansa kyeyo ati namumananga
ati mperano eriye
tokyamujjukira oba masoga
kibaawo mu kiseera ekyo wekiba kyabitwako ekintu ekiri mu past tense toyinza akiza mu present tense.
Daba baali baagalana essaawa zino omuntu laga nti namumanyako nali mumanyi.
Ono bw'aba yafuluma mu maka gange azimba amaka ge n'alonda buli keyamanya ati kake
netukeera ku makya ne tufunayo ka breakfast. We twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi. Then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyawadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde just ayina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi. Ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi naye nze tebyangendedde.
Action.
Thank you for staying tuned. This is Mama TV Uganda. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Mama TV Uganda.
Of course, our slogan is Tugabane Tuagalane.
Now, a family in Miambani, Kitui Central has been plunged into mourning after what should have been preparations for a joyous wedding turned into funeral arrangements following a devastating tragedy this week on Monday.
The community is reeling from the sudden death of a daughter, a grandchild, and a relative who perished in a fatal road accident that occurred hours after dowry ceremony, with the wedding scheduled for the upcoming Saturday.
The victims, including 42-year-old Jacqueline Kasau and 3 others, died when their vehicle overturned several times in the Kisayani area on the Kitui-Kibwezi Road, transforming what was meant to be a celebration into an unimaginable loss of the bereaved family. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Now, moving forward.
On 5th of August 2025, President Yoweri Museveni had a consultative meeting with various stakeholders in the fishing sector, including indigenous fishermen and district leaders.
The president directed that indigenous fishermen, with support of the UPDF Fisheries Protection Unit, take the lead in managing Uganda's lakes. These initiatives aims to combat illegal fishing and restore order on water bodies.
The president also emphasized the importance of transitioning to aquaculture, that is fish farming, to reduce operation on the natural lakes and boost incomes. He also highlighted successful fish farming projects and pledged government's support for domestic fish farming.
At Mayuge Presidential Demonstration Farm, the head of state, with sugarcane growers, millers and other stakeholders in the sugar industry on 6th of August 2025, he announced that the government plans to purchase the Mayuge Sugar Factory and turn its ownership over to Busoga sugarcane farmers. He also directed that sugar manufacturers must stop charging farmers a 5% fee on their sugarcane and that they should reject unclean deliveries.
The president reiterated his push for diversification away from sugarcane for small-scale farmers, recommending they adopt a 4-eco model that includes food, crops, coffee, and livestock.
The two events were interactive as the farmers got to speak directly to the president and air their grievances, which were looked into, while others were promised to be looked into after the president has sat with his cabinet.
Like the one of cotton, if you have got 1,000 acres, you can get the money from cotton. That's why I have told prisons and other people, you grow the cotton. So, my coming here, really, I'm glad that the sugar cane growers have agreed with the processors, but more importantly, that's good for the growers. But that this promotes sugar cane from being an expensive agriculture crop to an intensive agriculture crop.
Era alina isano ly'amaanyi nti mwayikirizaganya ab'ebyuma n'abalimi. Aye okwikizaganya okwo kitoolayo ebikaado emperaano mu mbeera eyo ey'okuboneka nti kibaire kibe ekyokukolera aganene mufunemu esente, kyayira mu kyokukolera agatono wakifunamu esente. Olwakino ekyekirizaganya era nekizisibwa nga iteeka n'ataako omukono kyali kwenda okwega.
Thank you so much. Let's not waste time talking endlessly, doing nothing.
Asinye ino era tutona na biseera kwogera nga betwogera biza mu makulu.
Thank you. Mwebale ino. Budugu, is it Budugu? Budugu, you tell us now.
Moving on, before we even move on, we are going to go on a short commercial break, so stay tuned for more updates that we have for you today on the weekly roundup.
netukeera ku makya netufunayo ka breakfast we twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyawadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde gasi alina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi naye nze tebyangendedde.
Kabekland. Virtuosity.
Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
Bolgue. B-O-L-G-U-E.
Your word is correct.
One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by
Mama TV. To govern
Latest ones.
The word is day.
Omukyalo nakutudde kumpi bwati omumanyi
namumananga
taata ansa kyeyo ati namumananga
anti mperano eriye
tokyamujjukira oba masoga
ekibaawo mu kiseera ekyo wekiba kyabitwako ekintu ekiri mu past tense toyinza akiza mu present tense.
Daba baali baagalana essaawa zino omuntu laga nti namumanyako nali mumanyi.
Ono bw'aba yafuluma mu maka gange n'azimba amaka ge n'alonda buli keyamanya ati kake.
Netukeera ku makya netufunayo ka breakfast we twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi then naye
Now, let's get to listen to what the people said or the fishermen had to say at the state lodge.
Abadzeyi bamenyera amato agatusobola naye amato gebalete tetugasobola okugavugana ekasi era betwetaaga tugenda kuwooleza yingini webale ino ssebo kwebalirye emirundi mingi owabere nasheshe enyanja kaliwo yali ayonona enyanja yali ani amajja agasookere nyaga akamenyera amaato gaisakitobekisobola bali obunyana
speech that he had at Mayuge Presidential Demonstration Farm.
So far from in the bush there.
Era alikole sente ningi nera ina maka amalungi ino mu kyalo eyo mu nsiko.
Because of doing something that brings little money but on a big scale.
Olw'okukola ekintu ekireeta esente entono aye kuba akikola mu bunene mu itaka alina inene afunira esente nyingi.
Like the one of cotton.
Ng'olwa pamba tuli kwogerangako.
If you have got 1,000 acres, you can get the money from cotton. That's why I have told prisons and other people, you grow the cotton.
Nti mu mulime pamba kwa mulina amataka manene ino n'abantu abandi abalina amataka ayi bana balina obutaka obutono abantu babanaku baife banange ife tukola ebintu ebinabitola mu bwavu.
So my coming here really, I'm glad that the sugar cane growers have agreed with the processors, but more importantly, that's good for the growers. But does this promote sugar cane from being an extensive agriculture crop to an intensive agriculture crop?
So ekimulese gano era alina isamu ly'amaani nti mwayikirizaganya ab'ebyuma n'abalimi aye okwikizaganya okwo kitoolayo ebikaado mperaano mu mbeera eyo ey'okuboneka nti kibaire kire ekyokukolera aganene mufunemu esente kyayira mu kyokukolera agatono wakifunamu esente olwakino ekyekirizaganya era nekizisibwanga iteeka n'ataako omukono kyali kwenda okwega.
Thank you so much. Let's not waste time talking endlessly, doing nothing.
Asiimye nnyo era tutoona na biseera kwogera nga byetwogera biza mu makulu.
Thank you. Mwebale ino.
Mwebale nnyo.
Okay, at Mayuge Presidential Demonstration Farm, the Sugarcane Association leaders and also the farmers, together with the stakeholders, had also time to speak. Let us get to hear what they said.
Kwiteeka liwasayinira sebo president nendo okubera nti tubaine essuubi ino mu kansa eno era ngoli kansa enebaire eriwo. I don't know why the minister is taking long to implement that and yet you signed it. Ayenze ndowooza nti ngoli kansa ebaire eriwo at the moment. Abalimi bandi baire nga bafuna ssente ennungi kubanga twayikirizaganya nti taani ekyali ku obuzibu mmemmale tulwewo okusayininga etteeka eryo kyali nga tuli kulemerera okuyikaanya ne baamiira how many tons of sugar should come out of 1 ton of sugar cane. Worldwide niwe bakenya wano buli taani yabika bagisetinga nga eva mu kiro 10. It must give you 100 kilos, 1 ton of sugar cane. Ekyo nekyali tulobye okuyikaanya nakyo, but with the help of the ministry officials, Honorable Migereko, twakuba nti tutandikire ku 8.5. Nti 1 acre must give you 85 kilos. Mira, we don't want that nonsense. Okutukoba nti ebikado bivire mu kiro 6. But olw'okuba saawa eno kansa ezirawo tuli kufuna emitwalo 10 buli taani omulimi tali kufuna ate ngoli kansa eriwo saawa eno at the moment kubanga saawa eno etaani ya sukaali omuyimbi ali gitunda $2 n'emitwalo 5 nga kuzira musolo, because the formula says the price of sugarcane shall be equal to the price of 1 ton of sugar times recovery, which is 8.5. That is the amount of sugar that comes from 1 ton of sugarcane. Then the 55%, you mentioned the 50, but it is 55%, Your Excellency. We agreed that bw'ogaita esente omuyindi donna ediva mu sukali esano gw'ogaiseeku byona press mad bw'abanga ali kubitunda at the end of the day tufune 55%, not 50 like you said. So bwe tubanga tutaire ku 55%, saa eno omulimi yandibaire afuna emitwalo 14 n'enkumi litya ina. Because cancer ezirawo tuli kufuna emitwalo. Mr. Mwebesa is here will answer, Your Excellency. So that is so if council was supposed to be, I mean if council was in place, we would be very happy because to buy a new hope in the council,
would it promote sugar cane from low value to high value crop?
Yes. So chochona chitugayaziza then nacho kubiri vamira twandu baitufuna even more than 144 ayirwa akubantu vamira deduction is the work by remember you said will you people go to heaven? The minister wrote to them a letter telling them to stop those deductions, but up to now
deductions of what?
Trash.
Now on sports news, this week's Chan 2024 action delivered a thrilling drama across the continent with key victories, surprise eliminations, and rising local stars.
Uganda Cranes reignited their campaign with a crucial win over Guinea, that is 3-0, setting up a decisive clash against Niger in Group C.
Kenya stunned Morocco 1-0, ending their 14th match unbeaten run, thanks to brilliant strike from Ryan Ogam and a heroic performance by the goalkeeper Omondi.
President William Ruto pledged 2.5 million shillings to the Harambee Stars players if they defeat Zambia in the final group stage match. Meanwhile, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, and Central African Republic were eliminated after losses to Sudan, Mauritania, and Madagascar, respectively.
Angola and DR Congo's showdown looms large, with knockout hopes hanging in the balance.
Curriculum virtuosity.
Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
Bulgue, B-O-L-G-U-E.
Your word is correct.
One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by
Mama TV.
Latest ones.
The word is day.
Well, that is all we had for tonight. Thank you for staying tuned, watching Mama TV Uganda. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Mama TV Uganda. Watch us on StarTimes channel 243.
And my name has been Patience Rahema all along, of course. We remember the souls that we have lost this August only. It's been a sad season. May their souls rest in eternal peace. And also to the football fans, stay tuned for more updates, of course, on the bench every Monday to Friday, where Bernice will be taking you through the CHAN competitions analysis rather.
Have a good night. Thank you for watching Mama TV Uganda.
tugabane twagalane.
Grievances Foundation entusako Juma Mulokole ngaliwo ne David Lutalo akana nyuma live concert lukoba kulukoba bano bayimba n'owulira amasanyalaze amaloboozi agameza olutiko nga mukago g'omwenda 25 batandikidde Buyende Makanga mu senta nga musanvu g'omwenda bali ku Grand Park Gardens e Bugembe opposite Cathedral bamalize ne Kaguba mu kisaawe Kamuli abayimbi kyonnonna babawerekeddeko tusube empaka z'obugaali n'omupiira sejimba amataala lumamyo endongo ebwatuka lanjo okuyingira mutwalo gumo VIP emitwalo 2 emmeeza y'emitwalo 5 ebirango ssaawa 12 nga giggulwawo biwagiddwa Grievances Foundation ekyongere kiyigiriza emirimu egy'omutwe wa kitaka
yakadanyuma
akadanyuma akasa
tokolanga
kadanyuma
nalina mwegombako figaye
anti abantu mwena ab'omu Eastern abantu bawa yonna Busoga yonna pasta Mulokole atongoza olutambirwe nga mukaaga tutandika n'abantu be
ab'emakanga omubuyende makanga musenta
yes mwena mujje mwagire pasta Mulokole tugenda kujjaawo then nga musanvu tugenda kujjaawo
ku Grand Park Garden Bugembe Jinja Bugembe
yes abantu be Jinja mwena mujje endongo egenda kaaba nnyonyonya abayimbi bangi lukoba ku lukoba then nga 12
tuli kagumba mu kisaawa awo
endongo ekaabe abantu beeyo mwena mujje David Lutalo Juma Mulokole David Lutalo